Welcome back to Women in Focus. Our Women in Focus are Shannon and Harp, and they both own Pink Orchid Studios. Now, you talked about destination weddings.
Yes.
Now, apart from destination weddings, you do attend weddings here. You arrange all that.
Yes.
So, under your Pink Orchid Studios, take two different parts and tell me what all do you guys do?
Wow, we are so lucky and so blessed that our clients book us 2-3 years in advance.
Wow.
So Shannon and I are booked into 2017.
And oftentimes our clients book us first, and
Yes.
then they'll book the rest of their vendors around our schedule.
Really?
Because if you think about it, in a wedding, people will remember always what the bride looks like. Nobody remembers what the groom's wearing. Sorry, grooms out there. But it's all about her. So
And what the bride looks like, the food
and the music.
and the music.
Those three things.
Those three things.
So, you look after those three things.
well, we look after
One
the
of them.
bride.
We look
Yeah.
after the bride only.
Okay, all right.
I've always wanted to be a DJ though.
Maybe in
It's
the
not-
future.
Yeah, no, it's just not. It doesn't work out right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
Maybe with a baby Bjorn on. And put our kids in and like,
That would be a good sight. I could imagine that.
Yeah.
So you look after the bride.
yes.
in every aspect.
in
From
every-
picking her outfits, like sometimes people ask us for opinions on color palettes, jewelry. When we meet with our brides, they take a deposit. We book the dates. Usually they'll do their shopping. Either they'll go to India or do it locally. Then they get their outfits and jewelry, and then we meet again and we make a game plan. So we always do wedding and reception, but there might be a pre-wedding event. So we'll discuss, okay, we want to have 3 different makeup looks and make sure that they are able to have a few different glamorous makeup looks, but they look different for all their events.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're stylists.
Yeah, and when we started this company, we thought to ourselves, we were brides, and we knew how lost we felt. And when we went to different consults to do our hair and makeup, and I ended up doing my hair. I mean, she did my hair, and I did my makeup for my own wedding. And we thought we want to provide a service where a bride comes to us, and it's a one-stop shop, where not only do we do hair and makeup, where we've sourced our own hair extensions, our own products, just so we could help our brides out. Anything that the bride feels like, we get feedback from them that they felt that could have made their service better, we've went out and did it.
So for example, we have a lot of clients that eat their lipstick off. So
Yes.
I don't. I keep it on. This
Right.
one cannot
I
keep it
can't
on
leave-
to like save her life.
Look, this is Pink Orchid brand lipstick, and we created a lipstick that doesn't move.
Really?
Yeah.
No
so-
kidding.
So we find like the problems
Yeah.
and we try to address them. So with
Yeah.
hairstyles, I was finding that the hair extensions were of different quality, and that was affecting what my style looked like. And I was like, chadakara, like we'll just make our own brand that I make sure that it's good hair, Indian hair, and that it's enough hair to create really great
So
hairstyles.
you have your own extensions.
We have our own extension.
We have our
line.
own eyelashes. We're wearing
Right.
both of that today.
Yeah,
We have our own
lipstick
cosmetics, contouring.
So what is it a Pink Orchid brand?
Yeah, it's Pink Orchid Studio Cosmetics.
So do you sell to anybody else?
We sell online, and we sell at the Guildford Mall,
Yeah.
at Funk and Frost as
Yeah,
well.
and we are looking for other retailers as well. If anybody else is interested in carrying the makeup, we will actually have some employees of ours go out to different retailers and start to canvas products out. And we just got a contouring palette that is amazing, and that's a big holiday launch that we're doing in a couple of days.
Okay, that's fantastic. So that's over here. So when you have to go and take people on destination weddings, then both of you go or one of you goes?
No, we both go, or whatever team is available. At
Okay.
Pink Orchid Studio, we do have 7 teams. One in Calgary, one going to be in Toronto. There's Edmonton team that does from Calgary, and we have 5 teams here in Vancouver. So, for example, if someone has already booked Shannon and I for a wedding in, let's say, May of 2017, and now we have a destination wedding, if we're not available, we would offer one of our teams.
So our teams get to fly out. Like
Yeah, they fly out
we've
more
been
often
to,
than we do.
Yeah, because we are usually booked here. But Florida, Banff, destination weddings,
California,
Jamaica. So
Mexico.
it's nice because we love our employees. They're
Right.
a really great bunch of girls. We train them ourselves. They do amazing work, and we want them to have an opportunity to travel.
One program with 2 of you is not enough. So, we probably will have to do many more programs on this. But where do you guys see yourselves in the next, say, 5 years? You first, Harp, and then Shannon, you.
this is so cliche for me to say this. As long as I'm happy doing this, we will be doing this. And
Aw.
yeah, like honestly, we love each other. We're so blessed that sometimes I wake up in the morning and I pinch myself thinking like, what did I do in my past life to deserve such an amazing life? We both have beautiful kids. We have amazing husbands, supportive families, and we have this business that's just a juggernaut that just keeps growing. And the more work we put into it,
Yes.
the bigger it gets. But honestly, it fulfills us so much.
It makes us really happy. And then to get the peer recognition, like we've received like 12 of these trophies from all over
we never talked
Canada.
about your awards. You've received lots
Just
of
this
awards.
week, yeah, we won. They created a new category at the Professional BC Wedding Awards. We've won in 2012, 2013 overall best
Yes.
hair and makeup. But it's a lot more elaborate than I guess like Gora style. So they created a new category for South Asians, and then we took home the hardware for that too.
That's great.
And it's thanks to our beautiful clients.
Yes.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't get these bookings. And honestly, they trust us on the most important day of their lives, and we give them everything that we have.
There is a Punjabi and Hindi saying ke, on the wedding day, kudi nu roop chadya.
Yes.
We nail that.
You nail that.
Yes.
We
So
nail that.
the bride looks beautiful on her her wedding day.
The
Doesn't
moment those Gurdwara door opens, or if she's having like a Hindu ceremony,
Yes.
and the doors open and she walks in, the moment that everyone turns and looks at her and they gasp, that is the moment we live for.
Yes. We actually live for that moment, and once we get her all ready and she looks in the mirror for the first time and she just, sometimes they cry, sometimes they're just flabbergasted, and that right there, that adrenaline rush
Yes.
is what we do this for. Every time. It's like, we did our job.
It's the most important day, and she's got
Yeah.
the most eyes on her, and it's going to be immortalized in video and photography.
Yes.
Her children are going to see this. It's so important. And we've been doing a good job apparently of doing it.
I think you guys are amazing together, and I think you've brought an amazing team and work ethic, and I think that shows. So thank you very much for being our Women in Focus today.
Thank you for inspiring us, and thank you for having us on the show. Honestly, it
Yeah.
means so much
Thank
to
you.
us.
You're a trailblazer, you're a pioneer, you're an inspiration.
And we can't wait for your autobiography to come
Yeah.
out.
All right, I'll work on it.
Yes, please do.
Awesome.
Shannon and Harp have been our Women in Focus today. Don't go away. We'll be right back.